Egypt are in need of one more big performance. So much at stake, and all outcomes plausible. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Egypt are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Looking for options for movement. Drills one in. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because...
And Marmoush! Goal! Egypt! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, good-looking ball. That's going wide left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well spotted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Iran are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mohamed. Shot, surely! Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. Egypt with the corner, they're first. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Salah. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! And that was very necessary. There's the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Egypt are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Salah. He's got away. Salah. Flings in across. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Sprint to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. No, that's been intercepted. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Egypt leading by one at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Egypt can look back at a decent first half. 1-0. Is having a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. He's through here. Gets his head on it! And again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Iran have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He'll try from distance!
For this match was 80,000.
He's got away with one there. Threads one in. It's a throw-in. Mohamed Salah being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Header comes in! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though.
Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! Back to within one! Interesting! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Iran cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a sharp pass. Nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! And no mistake. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Iran really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Egypt now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. Delivers with whip. Oh, important interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Marmoush. Great vision. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah at it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And he's managed to get free. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Played back to the goalkeeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's Mohamed Salah! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Mohamed Salah.
Egypt visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That's destined for the flank. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice
There will
looking
be
ball.
5 minutes added
That pass
time.
isn't the best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Egypt have laid claim to one of the most exclusive invites in